Cooperate, we're on camera! If you haven't been following the major early thrust of how I was gonna win a stock oil pump for a small block Chevy. It sits up like this up under the motor, and usually the oil comes through a little thing that's been lopped off the casting, and I've epoxied outlet port and where the pickup tube would be mounted, so I've just put like a sleeve in there so I can mount tubes to this. And then the idea is, how do I spin this? This shaft is hardened, so it's not so easy to link to. I found this jack shaft assembly off a larger mini bike, and it allows bearings so that I have very good stable twisting. This gear here is the same size as the shaft. It will go here. It will be chain drive. It'll be chain drive to this. It will give me a 2-to-1 gear reduction or gear increase. It'll go faster. So at idle 3,000 RPM, which in testing would give us 3-4 pounds of boost. Okay, that'll whoop ass. So this stock jack shaft just ends right here. I put a nice bead of weld that I have to clean up with the grinder to this old wheel arbor attachment, and it lines up very well to the motor. And so this mounts to the side of the engine. This shaft goes in. Come on, go in there. There's a spacer in there getting in my way. Come on, spacer. Damn it. Okay, anyways, this mounts the supercharger behind and sort of below. And if you were facing the back of the mini bike, this is where it would be, low and over to the side. We should be able to keep it up high enough to get it out of the frame. If we have to, we can turn it up like this. The bearings in this part here will keep us very good and excellent alignment. It all fits together with, I haven't fit it yet. I wanted to see if I could get this to weld. I put a torch to it until it was a little bit cherry red, well, a little bit like dark red. You could see that it was nice and hot, and then I put the best weld I could get on there with. It seems like I got penetration on all the parts there, and since this really doesn't require a lot of horsepower to spin, I don't think anything is going to fail in this assembly. It would be the rotors in here getting worn. This makes up for the fact that this really has no bearings. It's just like metal on metal. Running this on an everyday vehicle, it's only going to last a couple days, a couple weeks before the tolerances and the bearings are going to get so sloppy that it wants to bind or heat up. So this is really just for fun, a couple of runs down the track to prove a point and make people smile. And anyways, it's a lot of work for a little bit of payoff. There's no money in it. It's just really fun to win. I can't wait to see you all. It's going to be a great time. Be safe. Get your project done. No time for new stuff. Project creep is real. I got into all this. I'm knee deep in it, but it's going to go. It's going to go. It's going to be great. Wait till you hear this sucker scream. Like I said, I've already got it up to 34 miles an hour without the supercharger. So let's see if we can tack on a few miles per hour and a little bit of seat of the pants.